So apparently, UFC president Dana White is under fire for his organization, the UFC, being too political. And I agree. I think the UFC is too political. Dana says that, oh, George Bush was a baseball fan, Obama an NBA fan. Obama didn't have an NBA day where on his birthday the NBA hosted games in his back lawn. You know, George Bush, I believe, didn't have a baseball day where the popular baseball players at his time went into his bedroom and started throwing pitches to each other while George Bush ate breakfast in bed. All right, the UFC is making everything about Donald Trump for that card. I believe they will. Okay, and it's weird. It's weird. Sports should not be political at all. They should unite rather than divide. And the UFC has been entirely too conservative for a long time. And Dana does not hide it. And hey, I don't really care. I'm there for the fights, okay? If we're going to talk about gun control and trans rights in between fights, then I got a mute button, all right? But I think a lot of people are correct in saying that the UFC is entirely too political. It is. The fighters are political. The president is political. The whole organization is political. And it is pretty annoying, especially if you are a liberal, which I am not. But I still have respect for everybody. And to respect everybody, we should keep politics out of sports, the UFC included. But who knows? Dana White's got the wheel of this whole organization, So it's going to go where he wants it to go. So like I said, if it gets political, I and you all have mute buttons. Use them, And when the fight comes on, pay attention to the fight. I got a lot of liberal fight fans or fight friends. I got a lot of conservative fight friends. And I'd like to tell them all the same. I'm a fight reporter. I'm a fight commentator. I'm going to keep it about the fights. I could give something that's not TikTok appropriate about, the left and right and conservative and liberal. I don't care. I don't care what you are, who you are, what color you are. You're a friend of mine if you're a friend of the fight game. Overall, let me know what you think.